Hey guys, welcome back to the Let's Code It channel. And today I'm going to show you how can you make a small game in HXR. In this series, let's see how to make a small game. So first, you have to open the hxr.com. Okay, this is the link hxr.com. You have to click on the start building. In the next step, when you're clicking on the start building, you will get to this page. Okay, so this is workspace. This is our area where we have to design the game, and after that we are going to write the code for that, and after that we have to go see how it is looking in the play mode. Okay, so let's start. As I told you in the previous session, there are three objects. These are default objects always coming when you are starting this. So this time today we are going to make a rocket launcher app. Okay, so for the rocket launcher app, I want a rocket. I want to design this ground, and I will write a code how the rocket is going up. Okay, so the first step, I don't want these objects, so I'm going to delete these objects. So nothing we have to do, just you have to click on the box, and after that you can click on the backspace from your keyboard, or you can delete from here also. Okay, so now you can see all the objects are deleted, only the camera is here. Now, this is the ground, but the ground is looking very boring type of. Okay, so I'm just going to make it little bit interesting. How can we do that? We can change the color. Okay. In now I'm clicking on the ground. After that, I'm coming to the property section of the ground. I'm going down. So here you can see the ground is looking flat. So I'm just checking out hills. Now I'm coming and I'm changing the texture. I'm making it Walker noise. Here in the texture, there are different color options are available. I'm just changing the color. The color, which color you like, you can choose accordingly. In the grid section, because I don't want this grid, so I'm making it none. And you can see a velvety type of ground is ready. Okay, it is looking like a blue color velvet is there. Now this is my camera. My player is my camera. Using these keys, you can go downwards, you can go upward also. You can go far and you can go near. Okay. Now everything is ready. I want to do some magic in the environment also. Like this is the environment. I'm just do the changes. I'm clicking on the environment and I'm placing the, you can see star system is here. I'm just clicking on that. So you can see the star system is here. Now it is looking like a starry night. Okay. Now one more thing, we have to place the rocket because we want to make a rocket launcher app. So I'm coming here in the 3D model section. You have to click on the 3D models in the search bar. You can write here rocket. Okay. So different type of rockets are available. It is totally depend on you which type of rocket you want. So I'm just using this red color rocket. Okay. So as I told you in the previous session also, we have to place everything on the view of the camera. So I'm placing the rocket down, and the rocket should be in front of my camera. You can see like that also. But the rocket is looking very tiny. I'm making it size big. You have to click on the rocket every time. Click on the scale and you can make the size big. Okay. This is our rocket. Okay. Now, this is our rocket. The rocket is ready and we can see how it is looking in the play mode. Our rocket is ready. Okay. Now I'm coming back to the design section. Let's create some magic. I want a flame just under the rocket. So I'm coming here in the environment section, clicking on the particle system, and I'm placing the particle system inside the rocket. So what I have to do, just you have to click on the particle system and drag it and drop it inside the rocket. Done. Now the particle system will become child of the rocket, so it will move with the rocket. You can't see the particle system here, okay? But you can see the particle system in the play mode. This time I'm clicking in the particle system and I'm choosing the particle type. So I want fire. And one more thing, when I'm clicking on the particle system, you can see it is showing the position here, but my rocket is here. The particle system should be under the rocket. So what I'm doing, I'm just changing the particle system position, making it 0, 0, and 0. Now you can see the particle system here. After that, what I'm doing, I'm making it downward. Now the particle system is here. Okay. This is my particle system. And I'm just rotating this particle system upside down. So I'm just changing the Z rotation -1. Let's see how it is looking in the play mode. So this is a small type of particle system is looking. Coming to the design section. Let's make it a little bit big. So I'm again clicking on the particle system. I'm making the particle count 500. Changing the particle size 5. And let's see how it is looking in the play mode. Now it is looking properly. Coming to the code section. Now we are going to write the code how the rocket will launch. Okay. So this is our rocket. Everybody know when the rocket is going up, there are 3 arrows are coming. The vertical is Y, the horizontal is X, and the forward backward is Z. So when my rocket is moving up, always Y arrow value will going to be changed. Okay. So what I have to do, I want the rocket is, what is the current value of the current Y position of the rocket? According to that, we can change the Y position of the rocket. Okay. So how we know what is the current Y position of the rocket? Okay. So I'm going to show you that function. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm just printing that thing. Hatch dot log. Inside that you have to write rad, because the name of my rocket is rad underscore rocket dot get y. Okay. So when I'm running the script, you can see in the console section, it is showing the rocket getY. So getY will give you what is the current position of the rocket. So using this function, I will set the position of the rocket. Okay. So I'm just deleting this. Get y. To get current position. Rocket. Now, how to set the position of the rocket? Using the set value. Set the position of rocket. Okay. Now one more thing. Using the get_by, we can get the current position. Using the set_by, we can set the position. But I want this thing continuously because I want to move the rocket continuously. So we need timer. Okay. So now here is the timer section. You have to click on the timer. This is the create timer. Okay. This is the timer, and I'm just deleting this line. Okay. So hash dot create timer. This means I'm creating a timer. My timer name is clock timer. I'm changing the name. I'm making the timer name rocket timer. Okay. And this is the 1000. What is this 1000? 1000 is a timing in milliseconds that the rocket will take for changing its position from one position to another. Okay. So you can change the timing of 1000 according to your choice. Now see how to write the code. Okay. So you can write the code and you can get the function from here also. So write underscore rocket. I will tell you how to do write underscore rocket. First, I want to find out the set y function. You can see this is the set y function. Here 20 is written. I'm deleting this 20 and here I want to place the get y. Okay. So what I'm doing inside the set y function, I'm just placing the get y. Okay. So and what I'm doing, I'm increasing it by 1. Okay. Yes. What is happening here? Rad underscore rocket dot set y inside the bracket rad underscore rocket dot get y plus 1. So actually we are setting the position 1 ahead, whatever the current position of the rocket. Okay. So the set y is taking two things. It is taking what is the current position of the rocket, and after that we are adding 1. Now set y and get y both are the inbuilt function of rocket. We can use these functions directly, okay, because they are given here in the HXR section. Okay, so let's see how it is working. You have to just click on the run script section. I can see the rocket is going up, but it is not giving me a smooth behavior. It is looking like taking a steps. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just increasing, I'm just doing some changes, like I'm making it 0.1. Let's see what is happening. When I'm changing this 1 to 0.1, it is very slow, and this time the it is like taking a steps. Okay, I'm just changing it to 100. Let's see what is the happening. Now it is looking pretty good. Now I'm going to show you how it is looking in the play mode. You can move your ground to the sky. and you can see how it is looking. Okay, so I'm quickly publishing it. Guys, you can scan this QR code and you can see how this rocket launching app is looking in your mobile. You can see how it is looking in the mobile. Quickly scan the QR code and you can get it in the mobile. And the Hatchetstar app is also available. You can download that app in the mobile and you can see different type of games. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Bye. Take care.